Hey, brothers and sisters, just wanted to put some thoughts out there. This is not a pro Trump video. This is a reality check on what I believe is happening and is about to happen. First off, President Trump is not going to lose the elections. It's not possible, it's not going to happen. Don't worry if you are concerned that Joe Biden might win. It just isn't going to happen. And when President Trump starts his second term, we're going to see a different kind of president. He'll be enough is enough. He'll take off the gloves and actually start hitting with his fists, kicking with his steel-toed boots, and other things. The elections will happen, it'll be chaos, it'll be confusion, it'll be a while till anybody knows what's really going on. And then we'll get into December, Gregorian December. And as we head into December, this is going to be a weird time for Americans, especially those that practice American customs. I myself, a Hebrew, practice the customs of the Word of God, and I know a lot of people practice other customs, and that's the cool thing about this nation, the United States of America, is it allows you to be who you want to be for the most part. And then we'll get into the new year as we head into 2021, and there'll be a change of the guard, meaning President Trump will reassign and change his staff around to meet whatever needs the new agenda has planned for its citizens and the rest of this world. Trump will own the media. The media mainstream will become more complicit. You'll start to see them be told by their masters to bend to Trump in a way that you haven't seen. You're starting to see it a little bit, but you're going to see real ownage come this next year. And then there'll be a special time, some kind of peace and prosperity before the war. Yeah, war season of 2021, which will bring us into 2022. And this again is Gregorian years calendars, the sun calendar. Because whatever they have planned for 2022, it'll be big. And I wanted to get to that because President Trump, no matter what he was before he was president, what he's done so far as president, or what he's going to do in the foreseeable future, the stuff they have planned out in writing, I don't know, but this is me prophesizing that he was created for something really big. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be bigger than anything else that you probably can imagine, or maybe you can imagine it, you just don't see it happening, but it's going to happen. Something really big. Whatever he was created for in time and space, it's going to happen. It's going to happen in his second term. And if all this stuff about him being the last president, well, that would make you go, well, if they're going to change the way we can be as Americans, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to keep pushing these terms. And that could be something that we really see depending on the amount of chaos they allow to happen in this next 4 years. So that'll be something. And just wanted to say, I learned a quick lesson. I'm not a mask wearer, and I've dealt with mask wearers out in Los Angeles County. And by the way, I used to think Orange County wasn't so great. Man, I tell you, Orange County, San Bernardino County, and Southern California, these two counties really do a great job. LA County, not so good. And it's very socialist out there. I've had people come and yell at me for not wearing a mask, outside walking around doing stuff. But I met someone, Anna, here in Southern California, and she wears a mask. She believes in the COVID-19, that it killed somebody that she loves. But you know what? dealing with her taught me something. There are people who believe in the COVID, who wear the masks, and they are smart, they're loving, they will help you, and they're not going to get on your case for doing things your way, for not believing in this, for not conforming to certain rules. Just other great people who let you be who you are, and I'm let her be who she is, and we're helping each other out, and it's a great thing. People, that's the freedom part of this nation. If you want to see the opposite of that, go to almost any other country. The lockdowns and all that kind of thing. Wow. Here in Southern California, in San Bernardino County, it's just not as bad as the rest of the world, and I'm really happy. I don't know what county or state you're in. Man, isn't it awesome to be in the United States? I've had friends that moved out and they turned out not so well, or they're having problems. Yeah, we have problems here in the USA, but this is still the best country in the world at this time. So, with that, let's go to this. We have this thing where we have the Democrats and Republicans, or left and right, fighting, and these two beasts represent the same in spirit, but on the outside they're fighting for dominance, and they're trying to make people take sides. I'm on God's side, so this doesn't really affect me. But what we're going to see is this guy. He actually said that, our president, and you can expect to see this come second term. Now, I know a lot of people have said, hey, this guy is evil, a Zionist, this and that. And in the history of presidents, you can't be a president of the United States unless you sign a deal with the devil. That's just the way it is. And do you remember this guy, George Washington? He found something with his son and his wife and his daughter and one of his slave servants. And by the way, that slave servant had it really good. That was if you were a slave and you could live in a mansion and be a house slave, a lot better than working in the field. But President George Washington, who was the official first president, he was friends with King George before the Revolution and after the Revolution. And still, this forefather, who a lot of you people that like the United States of America, you really love its history, you should see how this guy thought, a Federalist. And he stood for what would become the United States of America against great opposition, and gave us a currency that dominated the world. Not him, but this idea of the United States of America through all of its various tentacles. It worked, and I know it's coming to an end, but it still worked. So, just remember, no matter how good or bad President Trump does things, when it's over here for us, this is over. It's who knows what it's going to turn into. But just be prepared. And with that, I was going to just say, play this. That I'm just a stranger in a strange land, the United States. My home is in Jerusalem, and I'm just waiting to go back. But here in the United States, as a citizen of the United States, waiting to go back home, I just wanted to say thank you to my fellow Americans, and it's been a pleasure being with you, brothers and sisters. And if I can help you when things get really bad, I hope that I can. And what a great time it's been to be with you, my fellow Americans. If this really is the end, then let's just make the most of it. It's my privilege to stand by your side, to lift you up when you're down, and to speak the truth the way I see things. And whatever truth that you speak, doesn't matter. I will still give you a hug. I will still say God bless you. And I will still be for you as much as I can.